So today's video is all about shooting in the snow. Not a lot of instruction going on, but I had a client that's looking for Christmas card shots for next year, and also a nice red building that I like to photograph in the snow like this. And I think you'll enjoy it. So off we go. Well, it's snowing yet again, and we're taking a trip over to Annisquam, then over to East Gloucester to see if we can get some shots for a client of mine. Well, here we are over in Annisquam, and this is actually somebody's house over here at the head of the cove. It's a great shot, and I hope I can compress the snow enough to make it interesting, but we'll see. It's an interesting setup, but I wish it was snowing harder. It's just not, unfortunately. But we'll take you through the shot and let me know what you think. Well, here we are. This is kind of a neat shot, and I'm able to compress the snow somewhat. So we do have a nice looking scene. This is a private residence, and it's a beautiful spot here at the head of the cove. I'm going to show you what it looks like. I could frame this with this beautiful tree here, and I may actually try one, but I'm not really sure. We'll see what happens. So this is what you can see in the video here. I've decided to crop it like this. You know, a little tighter, no. A little bit wider, no. This is about it, just like this. I don't know, I kind of like it. Well, as you can see, I picked the tighter crop here. I think it works well for this particular situation. And I really like the other shots that I was able to get with the house framed with the piers going out. And this next one here is just of the piers that go out to it. It's kind of cool. And I really kind of like the way that it leads out to this particular house. The last one here is framed with the branch from a pine tree. And I kind of like this one as well. It has the granite in the foreground and the ice and low tide. It's kind of cool. So we tried a bunch of different shots over here at the head of the cove, the head of Lobster Cove over in Gloucester, or should say Annisquam. And I think we got some pretty neat shots. So we also, the sun's coming out a little bit. Here we got this red building over here that has been framed with these couple of trees here, and a shot of it alone, but with the piers going out. So I think it's kind of interesting. We'll see what you think. What do you think? And by the way, if you like this video, please give me a like and a comment, and hit the subscriber button and the notification bell and all that good stuff. That would be great. Really help this channel out a lot. We're up over 2,000 subscribers. This is awesome. So off to the next location and to look for some boats in the snow. I should say some lobster boats in the snow. It's for a client, and let's see if we can find something interesting. I've got the 100 to 400 with me also, and the X-H1 just to use as what do you call it, more compression. Really want to compress the snow as it's going past these two lobster boats that I have in mind. So, talk to you in a little bit. I just want to let you know, we've got some great workshops coming up, workshops and tours, I should say. The first one is the Lupine and Waterfall Workshop in Franconia Notch, New Hampshire. It's a great one. The lupines are just sprouted at that time, second week of June. And also the waterfalls are really running. So, please join me for that one. It's a great one. And I've got a deadline set up. I have no choice. April is the deadline for that one. And then the next one is with famous Fuji X photographer Bill Fortney. He's well known to many of you throughout the world of photography. He's been doing this for a long time, and he's helping me out with a Maine lighthouse tour, which he says he's never done before. So please join me for that. And by the way, this COVID thing is not going away, of course, but most of us in my age group are all going to be vaccinated, and there shouldn't be any issues with the COVID problem. So feel free to sign up. I think we'll be safe without any problem at all. Well, there's some interesting shots here. Don't know if it's going to be what I'm looking for, but because the snow is kind of slowed down a little bit, unfortunately. But you got some interesting angles with some of these piers that are going out and some boats behind it, and they're all covered with snow. It's kind of cool. I'm going to go over here and look and see if I can find something interesting in these lobster boats that I had in mind before. I'm not really sure if I'm going to find that or not, but we'll see. And there's a shot of the old paint factory out here at the head of the harbor that I'm going to try with the 400, but I have to see if I can make that work. I might actually try that one now because the snow's starting to pick up a little bit. We'll see what happens. Everything looks a little bit different at low tide, as you can see. But I don't know if you can see it in the distance down there. That's the old paint factory. See what we can get with the 400. Who knows? Might be able to get something interesting. Well, I'm not really sure that this shot of the paint factory works very well. It's a little bit muddled. Not really sure I like it. So this is what my client shot looks like. In this particular situation, I really enjoy the color version, which has been used at Ostia Soft. And the next one is Acros. I think it's red, I'm not really sure. But I really like the color version much better. Now this next shot here is of the Princess Laura stern trawler out of Gloucester with its stern lights on. And I love the way the snow in the background is just grayed things out. It's kind of cool. And of course this shot here of these lobster traps all lined up in the snow is also very, very nice. This shot here, I love the angles. You know, the angles of the piers going out and the poles going up. Really, really interesting. I like the color version much better. So out of all of the photographs from this video, let me know which ones you like the best. Well, that's it for this week. I hope you like this video. We tried to shoot some different shots over in Annisquam, the red building and the snow and the end of the harbor there, or I should say the end of the cove, Lobster Cove. And we shot over here at the end of the harbor over here in East Gloucester. And hopefully we got something good. If you like this video, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, give me a like, and also give me a comment. That would be awesome. So until next week, we'll catch you next time.